Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Sally Sewing Tutorial. Today's video will be making a baby ball gown. This gown, if you can follow the process of this gown, you can make it for any size. I'll be making the gown for a 3 years old girl. So I'll be showing you the fabric that I'll be using. This is a balloon gown, not a ball gown, a balloon gown actually. So I just want to say thank you very much for all those that have taken their time to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate and watch my video. Please like, comment, and share. Like my video so that I can have enough like for YouTube to help me push my video to other people to see, just as you are seeing it. So I'll go right into the cutting of this baby gown. The fabric I'm using for this gown, I'm using this fabric is an English lace. Then I'll be using this lycra material as the lining for it. So let's go right into the cutting. So guys, I'll be drafting the upper body of the baby girl. Then I'll be putting all our measurements. So our half length is 11 inches, including sewing allowances, 11 inches. So our shoulder measurement is 11 divided by 2, we have 5.5. Then I'm going to come in for shoulder slope by half inches. Then to get the armhole measurement, I'm going to take 5 inches. And here I will put 5.5, which is 11. I'm going to connect the lines together. Then our chest measurement is 27 because she's on the big side. So 27 divided by 4, we have 6.25. So I'm going to put this. Then our waist measurement is 25. 25 divided by 4, we have 6.25. So usually I like imputing my sewing allowances when I'm drawing a pattern, whenever I'm using a pattern paper. So I'm adding 1 inch each for the sewing allowance. So this first line is the main measurement, body measurement of the baby girl, and this second one is my sewing allowance. So this is what I have here. So for the neck width, I'm going to open it by 3 inches. The neck depth, I'm going to take 2.5 inches. So 3 inches, 2.5 inches. So I'll connect this together. If you don't have a curve ruler, this is how I usually do mine. Now I'm just going to curve it to this place. Then for the back, I'm going to come in by 1.5 inches because I'll be using this pattern to cut the back of the dress. Then I will trim out the necessary plates for the front. Then this my slant, I'm going to slant the neck. Then I'll take the measurement. Remember I took 5 inches here, so I'm going to look for the midpoint of this 2.5. So I'm going to come in with 1/4 inch. For an adult, I'm supposed to use ½ inch, but since it's a baby, I just come down by 1/4 inch. And I'm going to draw a curve to meet with the actual body measurement, then to go like this. Then for the back still remains the same way. So I'll go ahead and trim this and use this to cut the material and including the lining. So this is the back part of the dress. I'm done cutting it. This extra you see here is for zipper allowance. It's 1 inches. So now that is 1 inch. So now that I'm done cutting the back, I'm going to remove this pattern paper on it. Then I'll be using this one to cut on the lining also. Then I'm going to come and trim this out and trim this place so I can use it to cut the front. So I'm done cutting both the front and the back piece. Then I've cut the lycra lining for it. So this is one part of the back, this is the lining, this and that part of the back and the lining, and this is the front and lining. So I will move over to cutting the down part of the dress now before I go over to my sewing machine to sew this together. So I'm going to put this aside. So I folded my fabric. This unfold, which is the back and the front together. And like I said, I want it to be very full, so it depends on you. So if you're using a lighter fabric, you might add more to this, but you know this fabric is kind of thick, but I also want it to be full. The total length of the gown I'll be using is 27. I don't want it very long. 27 is still on the long side, but I'm just going to use, okay, let me use 26. I'll be using 26. I remember I've taken 11 inches for the upper body. So yeah, 26 minus 11, we are left with 15 inches. So we're going to put into consideration all our sewing allowances. I know this is a ball gown, so definitely the inner lining is going to be shorter than the main fabric, so I'm going to put that into consideration also. So I'll be adding extra 3 inches to this 15, giving us 18. So it depends on the length you're using, that is what you do. So from here I'm going to take 18 inches, 18 inches, then your sewing allowance, because we're going to turn it at the bottom and join it at the top 1 inch. So I have a total of 19 inches here. So this I'm going to cut, it's going to be on a straight line. So this is what I have. So the total width, length of the dam parts is, let me take the measurements. I have a total of 72 inches here, which is like 2 yards. So I'll be, and our waist is 25, so I'll gather. So I'll be cutting a 90-degree flip for the lining because I wanted to have that shape, although the first one is straight. So I folded my fabric into two on a square, on a triangle shape. Sorry, this is a stretchy lining. So I'm going to take the waist now. Our waist is 25, remember. 25 plus 1 inch, plus 2 inches for zipper allowance. So we're looking for 27. So let me see if this is going to give me 27. This 20. This is not what I want. I'm going to come down. Yeah, so I'm fine. So I have my waist measurements here, including my zipper allowance. So remember we took 19 inches for the first part. So this one I'm going to reduce it. Instead of 19, I'll be taking 17, or better still, I'll be taking 16 inch, 16 inches. So I'll take this all around. Please always try and pin, especially when you have a fabric like this, so that it won't give way while you are cutting. So I'm going to cut this now. So I'm done cutting the lining for the back part. You see, it was not enough, so I'm going to go join those sides to have the total. So this is what it will look like. So I'm going to come and I will gather this on it. So guys, I'm done turning the front and the back part of my dress. So this is what we have. It wasn't easy sewing this lycra material. It was jumping. So this is the front part, while this is the back part. I've done it all with the lining. So I have this thing I'll be using for design. I will put it before I continue with the sewing. So you can use anything of your choice, is sequence. So I will just want to put it at the front of the dress before I continue with the sewing, like this. Let me pin it for you to see how it's going to look like. So this is how it's going to look like. So I'm going to add this gold sequence on the body like this. So I'll go ahead now and join the shoulders together and the sides. So I'll go join the shoulder together and the side for me to have it. Then coming back to the dam part, so this is how it is. So I'm going to run a gather stitch at the bottom of this. I told you I have a total of 72 inches here. Then the dam part, which is the lining, I'm going to take the measurement whatsoever this gave me. I think I have like 45 inches here. That is what I have. So I'm going to gather this to get the exact 45 inches I have at the down. So I'll do that. Then after I finish with the garden, I'm going to turn this fabric with the lining at the down part. Then I'll attach it to the front and I'll come show you what it looks like. So guys, at this point, this is what the down part of the gown looks like. You can see it's looking so pretty and beautiful. So this is it. Don't know if you can see. So I'm going to go attach it to the upper body. Then I'll come show you. So guys, this is the front part of the dress. I'm done attaching the sequins, and this is my belt. Depends on how long you want it. I like my belt long so that to form a bow at the back. So I've joined the sides of this dress. See, I've joined the side. So I'm going to go attach this to the down part like this. So first of all, I'm going to pin it. So this is me pinning it down. So guys, I'm done pinning it all around. You can see we have a shape now. I'm done pinning it. So I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and sew it. Then I'm going to add the zip at the back and we'll come back and cut the sleeve. I want the sleeve to be like yes, a gather sleeve, yes. So I'll be cutting the sleeve right now. Is on fold. I'm cutting the both sleeve at a time. So our sleeve length is 5.5 inches, including sewing allowances, half inches for the joining of the upper side to the dress, while half inches for the turning of the down part. So our round armhole is 6 inches, which I have here. I've inputted it here. Then I added 1 inch extra for sewing allowance. Then I slanted this. So I'm going to cut this off. So I want the sleeve to be a gather sleeve. I want it to be a full sleeve. So like I said, I have my flower fabric here. I want it to be a full sleeve. So what I'll do, I'll cut it in excess. So I'm going to take this to this point here. Then I'll cut it from here and cut it straight. So this one, I'm going to gather it on the actual sleeve measurement. So this is what I'll do. I'll take it up here. And I gave a space of 1 inch down because I want it to also fall. So this is what I'm doing right now. Then I'll cut it at this end. Get the shape. So what I did is that I added an extra on fold. I added extra 6 inch to the 6 inch. So this part I have this armhole measurement, this round armhole side, I have a total of 12 inches. So I'm going to pleat it to give me just 12 inches on fold, because our total armhole length is 12 inches, but on fold I have 6 inches because it's on fold. So on fold now I have 12 inches, which is a total of 24, which is times 2 of our armhole measurement. So I'm going to pleat this 24 to give me the actual 12 inches, which is our armhole measurement. So I'm going to cut the second of this. I'll take it to the sewing machine and I'll do that right now. So guys, after sewing, this is what the sleeve look like. This is what it looks like at the back. This is the back, while this is the front. So I'll go, by the time I join the sides, so this is what we'll have, and this is exactly what I wanted. So I'll go attach this to the dress right now. So guys, here's the finished look of this gown. You can see how beautiful it is. This is the down part. This is it. So I decided to add some gum pearls to give it this extra beauty. Use my candle gum to add this to it. This is the sleeve. What do you think about this gown? Is it beautiful? Is looking all pretty? Thank you for watching this video to the end. Please, if you are a first time subscriber and you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so to subscribe to my channel. And until I come your way next time, it's your guest Sally. I love you. Bye.